All right. Well, thank you so much, Kiyanna, for joining me today. I know you just finished the coursework of the boot camp, and so how about you just introduce yourself and let us know, what brought you to us.
Yes, thanks for giving me this opportunity again. I would like to say that. My name is Kiyanna. I'm from Columbus, Ohio. I'm 26 years old. And I was interested in investing in real estate, been through a lot of things, and just decided to go ahead and take this course. And I really, really overall enjoyed it.
Fabulous. So why were you interested in real estate? Like 26 years old, you're in the prime of your life, like most 26-year-olds have so many other things going on besides trying to figure out how to invest in real estate.
Yeah, so for me, it was very simple. I didn't have a job until after college. So then I started working for my family. So the job industry wasn't something I was very familiar with. So when I did started working, I wanted to make a lot of money without a lot of time. So let's research in real estate is something that interests me because once you get it going, you kind of free up your time and still get that cash flow. So that was something that really was attractive to me because I just like to have my own time. I like to move at my own beat. So those are some things that just drew me into real estate.
Nice, nice. And so, like, what would you say your real estate knowledge was at that time?
Prior to this course, I was just like I've never actually came in contact with like a mentor. I was just doing my own research, my own videos, looking at my own videos on YouTube. Just it's a lot of content out there, but I kind of knew here and there like the broad things of real estate, but I did not go into depth of things as far as construction, property management, finance and things of that sort. So I kind of knew a little bit, thought I knew something about real estate, but after this course, I realized I probably knew not even half.
Well, what were you trying to accomplish? Like, what were you looking for on YouTube? What was the goal?
So to start, I started out trying to wholesale. So I'm just looking up different things and techniques and listening to all type of gurus. And then the more I've researched and looked into real estate, the wealthy people are buying whole. I knew I didn't want to flip because it's just too time consuming. So I was trying to wholesale, but I didn't really understand like the long term financial plan and strategy needed to succeed in real estate over a long period of time.
Yeah, yeah. And so buying whole just really was like, all right, let me just keep it simple.
Yeah.
Stop trying to make it complicated. Fair enough. Fair enough. So I mean, like you said, there's so much out there on YouTube and everything. What was still missing? Like, why weren't you able to get it going on your own?
For me, I think the biggest thing was just having that person that I could just talk to. That just having that person I can just text a quick question here and there, because like you can DM someone you've seen on YouTube and they might not respond and things of that sort. So just having access to someone who has experience, someone who has that knowledge, and it's like someone I can just go sit there in the living room and talk, like that's different than just watching a YouTube video and DMing them,
Right.
things of that sort. So I was just missing that person, like that official mentor, so that was the biggest thing. And I think I was just missing the confidence because I kind of knew a little bit, but I didn't know how much I really knew.
Right.
So just the confidence too, and just the knowledge and the resources.
Perfect. I mean, you're right. There's so much confidence you get by one, having more knowledge and having somebody in your corner. It's like, all right, you with me? Let's go. We can go to the moon now.
Yes, and I want to say another thing too is just listening to you guys' personal stories. Like, you give the good, you give the bad. Like,
Sure.
that's very encouraging just to hear those stories, and like you guys got a lot of experience, and just to hear your mishaps and things of that sort. Like, there's going to be some failures, there's going to be some things that don't go right, but still light at the end of the tunnel.
Absolutely. So why'd you do it now? I mean, even with all that, you're still 26. I mean, like, why not most people don't wait until they found their life partner, until, you know, they're 30. Like, why did you decide to do it now? Like, what was the impetus for it, if anything? I don't know.
I think I started the course in April. So after I graduated undergrad in 2016, that I went back 2018, and I finished up this May. So coming out of that, I knew I wanted to dive into real estate. I didn't want to go looking for a job and things like that. I've kind of been looking up real estate for like the last 2 years, but never made any moves and things like that. So I just knew like now was I wanted to take the time out to really make real estate my full-time thing and just start building my portfolio from there. I mean, I just feel like if I'm not going to start now after I've been looking it up and reading into it and doing that for 2 years, then when will I? So, so once my time freed up in school and everything, of course, the corona. So that just gave me a lot of free time and just the opportunity to do it. Like, it's now or never.
What's up? I love it. I love it. So tell me, what does success look like? Like, where are we trying to go? Like,
To me, I think success. So ultimately, my goal is to have an apartment complex or a hotel.
yes, yes.
So those are just two of the things that I would love to do. And just having a built big portfolio of cash flowing units. I mean, I know he said cash flow is not the game. The
No, it's
other
the
day.
same. I mean, it's the lifeblood of your business, honestly.
But I think that's success for me, just building a portfolio that is well maintained, generates good customer service, just building a successful brand. Yeah, that's what success looks like to me, and being in control of my time. I
Mm-hmm.
think that's the biggest thing that I want to do, just be in control of my time and not have to feel like I gotta clock in and do a certain amount of hours and
Right.
things of that sort. So just building my portfolio over time and have successful cash flowing units and freeing up my time is success to me.
Love it. Love it. Love it. So, you know, before you were scouring YouTube and trying to piece together some different ideas, how would you describe your real estate investing knowledge now? How confident do you feel going forward for your investment?
Um, as I felt 10 times. Like when I'm talking to people, I kind of feel like I know what I'm talking about and not just, oh, well, I seen on YouTube, like, so I'm a lot more confident in just going into these different aspects of real estate into depth just makes me even more confident. So like now when I'm looking in houses, like when I went to with the realtor, probably like a week ago, I'm like, yeah, that needs to be fixed. Like that. It's just like I just feel more confident when I speak it, even though I might not know but I sound like I know what I'm talking about. So
And you do. I mean, you do. You're out in the trenches and you know what you're looking for. You know what I mean?
and that's the biggest thing too. I think before I was just kind of looking here and there, everywhere, different avenues, trying to wholesale, want to do this, want to do that. So now I'm kind of just narrowed my focus. And I'm just 10 times more confident from when I first started the course.
Nice. I'm curious. What do you think is the main reason or reasons that makes you feel just so much more confident? Why do you
I
think
just
today
think
versus 8 weeks
reviewing
ago?
I just think reviewing all the material from your point of view, I mean, you have a lot of experience. So just reviewing all that material and hearing the stories and hearing things like that and the different deals you guys have done, like, that was really crazy to me. Like just some of the numbers you get your properties for, like, and then when I'm searching, I look at the price, I'm like, I don't have that. But that's really not the price. That's just a number. So just things like that. Just help me gain confidence now when I go and talk to people. I know like, this property is probably worth this. I could get it for this. So, I mean, understanding your purchasing power and things like that. So, yeah.
I love it. I love it. So like if you had to put it on a scale of 1 to 10, so like if a 1 was like very low and a 10 is extremely high, What would you rate your real estate investing knowledge before versus today? So like on a scale of 1 to 10.
Before I would probably say it was maybe like a 3 or 4.
Okay.
And now, I mean, of course I don't know everything, but just taking this course and everything, I would probably say like an 8 or
Nice.
9.
Nice.
Just because, I mean, if I'm speaking with the property manager, I know what I'm looking for. If I'm speaking with the construction person on site or about this or that, then I know what I'm looking for. I know how them conversations should go and things of that sort. Like, so definitely way more knowledgeable than I was before I started the course. 100%.
Nice. And okay, so you mentioned the program a couple of times. Let's go ahead and talk about it. So we're talking about the 8-week boot camp, of course. You know, so you were already a 3. Why'd you join the boot camp? Like, what were you expecting to gain from it?
I was just expecting to gain that in-depth knowledge. And what made me so attracted to you guys is you guys have a lot of experience. Like, you guys aren't just saying, yeah, do this, you're talking from experience and things you have done. So that's one of the things I think a lot of people try to educate others on different topics and things like that with little to no experience. So that's one thing that I really enjoy, like just hearing, like again hearing your stories and how you guys, like, houses just fall into your lap and things of that sort. So
Yes, I will tell you all of my horror stories, no problem.
that was very helpful.
Nice. And so, you know, tell us the truth. Did it meet your expectations? You know, what are your thoughts there?
Yes, honestly, it exceeded my expectations. I mean, just week by week is really in-depth information. I mean, and it's like just the pace and the flow of how the course is set up too. You start out slow and just getting the basics set and in order, and I mean, looking at your net worth and all that things. And then, because I mean, people say they want to invest and do this, but you have to have your financials right. So that, and then just talking about building your team and different things you need. I think the course is exceptional. I recommend it to anybody looking to get in real estate, anybody looking to get out the rat race and things like that. So um, I think I believe I got my money's worth out of this. I mean, and and the crazy thing is, like, yeah, I completed my 8 weeks, but I feel like I still haven't even registered half of the information. Because, yes, because as I'm going through it, I'm not actively, like the construction, I'm not actively doing construction. So once I come to that time where I'm actively doing the rehab, then I'll go back and revisit it and pick up more things. So um, I was very pleased with the course. I'm so happy I decided to enroll and go through with it. I enjoyed the people that's in the group. They're great. Love hearing everyone's success stories and things like that. So seriously, this is the first like mentoring course or anything I've ever, like, for real estate, like, put my money into. Um, like little wholesale courses and stuff like that, but I truly believe I got my money's worth.
Thank you. That's awesome. That's great.
And I haven't even looked on the JV site for all the extra content. So.
Correct. There's a lot more.
So it's definitely great. It's definitely great. And I want to say that you guys do not shortchange your customers, because I mean, anytime a question, anything, you guys there ready to answer. I mean, you Zoom calls, most of the time Zoom or weekly meetings go more than the hour. So I mean, it's just great. It's just great. Yeah, I love it.
Nice. If you could highlight just one thing, was there anything in particular that stood out more so than anything else? I'm just kind of curious there.
For me personally, I think the biggest subject that I was unaware of coming into the course is the construction. So just breaking that down. I really enjoyed that. I enjoyed the whole course, but for me, I gained a lot of information there. That the construction and property management is two kind of things that people don't necessarily really take into consideration when looking into real estate. So those are the two things that I probably had the least knowledge about.
Yeah.
But I really enjoyed that, and just the different videos and the actual live walkthroughs and the scopes of work and then the contracts for construction and property management was very helpful. So like, I mean, and that's the great thing too about your course is you actually give the contracts and things that you do. You know, people give out these courses and do that, but they're not telling you the actual paperwork and the step-by-step things that they do. You guys like really just laid it out like we were your newborns.
Here's my little real estate baby. Everything looking
So
good.
that's great.
That's awesome. That's awesome. You know, I mean, you touched on it a couple times, but you know, let's be honest, right? So this is a high ticket purchase. It was an investment. You know, how do you feel about, you know, what you paid compared to the value that you received?
Honestly, I feel like you guys could go up on the prices. Because I mean, what you're getting from the course, and not even just so the course, I mean, I think if you're looking to scale and build big, you can build it off of this course. I mean, it's giving you all the foundations. Like once you sign up for this course, you won't need to pay for anything else and get additional information anywhere else because you guys cover it all. And then I think what puts the icing on the cake is you have access to you guys all the time. So you can always send a call and text and things of that sort. So that was very, very beneficial.
Nice. I mean, you know, as now that you're on the other side, what kind of people do you think would benefit most from going through the course? Like, who do you think would be of most benefit for this experience?
I think people that are looking to build their net worth, and not put as much time as it looking to be successful. Like, I think this course would be very helpful for like young professionals that really don't know what to do with their funds or how to invest, or anybody that's just looking to simply get into real estate, simply be a just investor in real estate. I think this course is helpful for just anybody looking to gain valuable and sustainable knowledge and accurate knowledge about real estate. Whether you're looking to invest, whether you're looking to rent, whether you're looking to own, I just think it's very helpful knowledge. And I think someone that's just looking for success, this is a great course, especially if you're looking for success in real estate. I mean, I wouldn't look nowhere else. And I like that it's accessible. Like you can just pull it up on your phone, go through the weeks on your phone, on your laptop, Zoom call reminder every week. Those things are really helpful. So, I mean, overall, honestly, I really enjoyed the course and I got my money's worth. And I do not regret taking it. Anybody that talks about real estate, I'm like, look, I got this course. Like, they're great. They're great. Husband and wife, they got so much experience. Like, so I recommend it to anybody that's looking to be successful in real estate and really gain knowledge in the key aspects of real estate and the things that you're going to be making your money or losing your money on.
Well, Kiyanna, I got to tell you that it has been our absolute pleasure to watch you grow from timid but excited to like empowered and look, I brought this deal. I brought this deal. I mean, you have exceeded our expectations. You know, bringing deals so early on and not prematurely, but just really applying the knowledge very practically. I mean, like, hey, I took my my criteria and this is what I think. Like, can we review it? That has just been our absolute pleasure. I mean, it has warmed our heart, and we're just so happy to be, on your team. So, is there anything else that you'd like to add before we sign off?
Sign up, guys. Take the course.
All right, sounds good. Thank you so much for joining me today. I really appreciate it. Congratulations. At this point, you are an official graduate But as you know, we don't kick you out. You're more than welcome to come back anytime. Please stay. Please do. We can't wait to hear about your first investment and your 15th investment, and just be along with you every step of the way. So thank you so much, and we'll see you soon. We'll see you on next week's call.
Yes, no problem. Thank you.
All righty. See you later.